just watched me transform into a mermaid.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. I'm back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It is wine and wigs day, or transformation makeover Monday. Clink, 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 clink. Girl, it's one of them days. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you're well, because obviously I'm doing fantastic. Y'all see this hair, because y'all have seen this hair before. I'm so excited to get into this hair today because I'm doing something a little bit different. I was actually able to play in some hair today, get my fingers in some hair, my fingers, and do a little bit of a transformation. It's a little Ameera creation. I did it myself. Oh girl, lipstick all over it. How embarrassing. Before we get into this hair and we get into this tutorial, y'all hit subscribe and hit that post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post. We are manifesting 50,000 subscribers by the end of October. Let me just quit chatting and let's go ahead and get into this hair. So this hair is a wig that I've previously reviewed before. I'll leave a link to that video down below. But I wanted to try something a little bit different, and if you don't remember, I've done this before. I think it's called a bleach bath, but I previously did a bleach bath, and it is a one-step hair coloring process. You dunk the hair in a bin, color it, that's it. So I thought, oh my god, this wig will be perfect to use the bleach bath on. I did it, and this is how she turned out. She was perfection. She took it like a G. She took it like a champ. Okay, she's giving pumpkin spice, perfect for fall. I wanted to show you this hair curly with this hair color, and straight, and kinky straight. And I love the more kinky straight texture. It just looks so much better. This is my zhuzh. I will wear this hair every single day. I took y'all on the full tour on how I did this hair color. If y'all want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. Grab your drink, bruh, because this is a long one. If you want to see how I got this hair color, please keep on watching, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna start off with the wig. Now you have to remember that I did bleach the knots on this wig, so I need to be careful, and I'm gonna protect it by using some Got2b glue gel. After I started rubbing it onto the lace, I was like, ooh girl, I don't know if this was a good choice, because Got2b glue gel is sticky. I did not want to ruin my lace, so I did add it on there, and I tried to dry it. It did not dry, but I figured it would protect the knots from being over bleached, and I think it did. So if y'all have any tips and tricks, let me know. So I used the L'Oreal Quick Blue powder, some shampoo, and some 40 volume developer. I also had some 30 volume developer and some gloves to protect my hands. And I used this big bin that I got from Target, Walmart, something like that. And I used about 5 scoops of the Quick Blue powder, and basically, girl, the whole bottle of the 40 volume developer. And I used some shampoo as well to water it down. I think a bleach bath is when you use shampoo in your developer and bleach mix. So that's what makes it a bleach bath. It kind of, from what I understand, it waters down the bleach. Girl, I don't know. I've seen somebody use, done this before, and it worked out. So I'm mixing it all together, making sure it is smooth. I'm using like a coloring brush to mix it all together. I didn't think that I had enough developers, so I actually added a 30 volume developer, and I think I used about half or 3/4 of a bottle. So the rest of that bottle as well, to get it a little bit more runny and watery. So we're gonna go grab the wig, and we're just gonna go ahead and dunk her in, okay? This is dunkaroo time. So this is where I got nervous, because I love this wig. I think it's super cute. I didn't want to ruin it. I was planning on wearing it again, but I made sure I had on my gloves, and I dunked the wig into the bin. This dog is about to make me start fighting. So I'm dunking the wig in, and one thing I had to pay attention to is that in order to get the wig saturated, I had to knead the wig. It's like kneading dough. into the bleach mixture. So I'm rubbing the wig and basically I'm moisturizing her. I'm giving her a good massage. And I'm trying to be conscious of the lace because I still don't want to affect those knots, because if you over bleach them, girl, all the hair is gonna fall off the wig. You just gonna have a half wig. You might as well cut the lace off if you ruin the lace. So I'm trying to make sure I'm careful, but I'm massaging it into the wig as much as possible to make sure I don't have any dry spots. Look around for dry spots in your wig. The whole thing should be fully saturated and soaked up. So it feels like all of it is done. So I'm just gonna take off these gloves and I'm going to use some, girl, this is plaster wrap. This is not saran wrap. This is plaster wrap from the Family Dollar store. And I'm just gonna cover up the bin so I'm able to see through it. And I covered it up and let it sit, I think for maybe 20 minutes. And I put on some more gloves, protect your hands, girls. And I flipped the wig over and let it sit for maybe another 10 minutes. And this is where I started to get nervous, girl. So after I flipped it over, I let it sit in there for 10 minutes. And then I came back and opened her up and the color looked good. It actually looks more blonde. So I was like, ooh, girl, this is where I started to get scared. The hair was really matted because I was rolling the hair around. So I wasn't sure how this wig was going to turn out. Remember, there is shampoo in this mixture. So when you're washing out the hair, you're going to get a lot of suds because we're also washing out the shampoo. When I was able to get enough of the suds out, I rinsed the hair with cold water, I think. I can't remember if it was cold or hot, gotta be honest with you. But I rinsed the hair out, and next we're going to tone the hair. So I wanted it to be ginger, but I didn't want her to be brassy ginger. I wanted her to be like a cool ginger, like in my head. So I'm using the Shimmer Lights shampoo in a little purple bottle. I get the little bottle, girl. It's like $4.99. The big bottle is like $1,200. It's too much money. So I didn't set up the water. I just let the color sit and I let the wig sit in there for another 10 minutes to tone some of that red out. Then I washed out the wig and shampooed it with that Shimmer Lights color. Now we're gonna deep condition the hair. Now I ain't had no deep conditioner. All I had was this Pantene Smooth shampoo. Pantene Smooth conditioner. So I'm just rubbing it all over the hair. This hair is matted. She feels destroyed at this point. And I'm still scared, but I'm like, I need some conditioner in here. And all we're going to do is brush her out. And lo and behold, so I'm using my Evolve detangling brush. I got it from Amazon. I'll leave a link for it down below. And I'm just going to comb through all the knots that we created when we were adding the bleach into the hair. And I'm just combing through the hair, getting out all the tangles. And as you can see, the curls are coming back. The softness is coming back. The curls are getting juicy and it's starting to look good. So I had to take my time and go from rooter to tutor. So we're going to the ends to the tips. So I'm detangling from the bottom up. And it actually wasn't that tough to detangle when I saturated it in conditioner. So I let that sit in the bin. Oh, look at that. You see the ends? Yes, ma'am. I'm so proud of myself. So I let that sit in the bin for another like 30 minutes to an hour. And then I rinsed her out. And that's when I could tell that, oh, the wig has survived, girl. She's survived all the trauma. And it felt so soft in my hands. So I felt good. So I'm looking at the knots to make sure I didn't ruin anything. And the knots look good. The hair feels smooth. It feels like it did when she was the black color. So I'm rinsing everything out and trying to make sure I don't have any residue left on the wig. And I'm just going to squeeze out all of the excess water and all of girl, there was a lot of hair on my hands because the hair did shed a whole lot. I'm taking my microfiber towel and I am squeezing all of the excess water out so it dries a lot quicker. So I'm just going to squeeze it super, super duper tight. Now we're going to use our little scary wig head. This thing is scary. You put me and this wig head in the room together and I swear to God, I want a windmill. I be wanting to fight because this thing is scary. But we're gonna go ahead and detangle with a rat tail comb because I'm really trying to get out all of those knots and smooth her out. So I just use a little rat tail comb just to make sure I got through everything on this wig. And it's really, really smooth, especially at the lace area because that's when it can get really, really dry. So once I comb all of that through, next I'm going to take some of my flattening souffle and I'm just going to add it to the roots. Hopefully I'm not smacking. I got this Invisalign in, girl, so y'all know I like my flattening souffle. It keeps the lace flat looking. It looks like it's growing out of the scalp. Typically I would do this on my head, but I'm doing this on the wig head to watch it dry. Next, we're going to use our Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner stuff, mousse. I use it all the time. Y'all seen it in my videos. I added it to the ends to moisturize those ends, and then I'm using my microfiber towel to get rid of the rest of the excess moisture. I put the little blow dryer in her mouth, and I turned her on high and cool, and I let that sit and dry for about, I think it was 2 hours. It took her to dry, which is great. I love this wig head. I got it from Amazon. I'll leave a link for it down below. Now it's time to put her on. She's finally dry. It is nighttime, girl. I've been spending all day with this wig. So I put the wig on and look at these curls. Girl, look at the curls. And all I'm going to do is flatten the hairline area. I always like to flatten it to make it look a little bit more natural and less bulky. So I'm using my Taishi hot comb just to lay some of that hair down. So next, it's time to apply the wig. Y'all know I'm using my wig dealer spray and I'm just gonna apply it onto the wig hairline and I'm just gonna blow dry it dry. I'm using my baby hair brush to lay down that lace. This is like the best method to lay down lace without laying down the hair because girl, it can turn into a whole mess. So I do that across the hairline and I repeat the process. So I spray wig dealer spray, take a sip of wine, use a blow dryer, lay the hair down, and I just keep going all the way across the hairline. Okay, now that the hair wig is applied, she looked good, but all I need, I was playing with the idea of getting some baby hairs down. I didn't use a baby hair brush. I wanted the baby hairs to look natural, so I just used some wig dealer spray and I sprayed it onto my fingertips and I just lightly laid down some baby hairs. I didn't want them to look like super baby hair-ish because it starts to look weird. I just wanted like a nice sculpted looking hairline. Next, I need to do that part because the part was starting to blend into my skin. I don't like that. I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the color, is it Fawn? And I just did the part. I also threw on some makeup, girl, because that's how we made her pop. So the curly look was gorgeous, but y'all know we're going for the coup de grace. I'm going to use my Tresemme Heat Protectant Spray and my Revlon one-step blow dryer, and we're just gonna blow dry the hair straight-ish, this type of straight that I like. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the one-step blow dry. I love this blow dryer because it gets the hair blow dried straight without making it too straight. I'm not really a silky hair fan. I'm more of like a blow dried hair fan. So I just made sure I brushed through the hair a few times, but it only took me about 10 to 15 minutes to blow dry all of this hair, which is fantastic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side as well. Like, look at my before and after. I took some pictures because I thought it was cute. Lost some hair. Y'all saw some of the hair fill out. That's okay. Most of the hair is still in the head. And I'm just gonna do the other side with the Revlon blow dryer. Y'all just watch me work. So now that the hair is fully blow dried, I'm using my T3 Smart Iron. It is a touchscreen smart iron, and I'm just going to use it to curl the hair. The great thing about this smart iron, you can get it from Amazon. I actually got it when I worked with Amazon Live. This iron, oh my God, it is perfect for color treated hair, damaged hair. You can program it for color treated hair, and I programmed it for color treated hair. And I was able to curl the hair without doing too much damage to the hair. Of course, I just used my hot comb just to flatten out some of those curls up at the roots of the hair. But the way that this flat iron curls the hair without burning it is just everything. She's not a cheap smart iron, but I do think she's worth it. I don't use her a lot because it's expensive, girl. I'm not trying to break it. You know what I'm saying? So I keep doing both sides. As you can see, one side curl better than the other because this dog, girl, I'm so sorry. So if you know, girl, you know, there's a dog that just keeps barking at my house and it's getting on my nerves. But I continue to curl the hair all the way to the top. If you want to see how I cut this hair, because I layered this hair myself, you know, I'm a stylist. Y'all know I work at Supercuts. But if you want to see how I cut this hair, you can watch my last video. I'll leave a link for it down below. I just curled all of the hair away from the face with all of those layers, and it looked gorgeous. Y'all tell me what you think down below. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. What do y'all think? Oh my God. This looks so pretty. I'm in love with it. I think it looks gorgeous. And I've been looking for a wig that's this texture with this color forever. And it seemed like the wig brands can't get into it because this texture with a color, oh, everything. Girl, I was scared boots to even do anything to this hair. But I'm so happy I did because it turned out much better. If you want to try this bleach bath method, please keep in mind that could be achieved by your wig, depends on the hair. All hair has different history, so it may color in a different way. But y'all let me know if you try it. Let me know down below. If y'all enjoyed it and you love videos like this, please let me know down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all just watched me transform into a mermaid. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Doggone paper straw is gonna take me out.